Pneumonia vaccination is now recommended too. Why? If you're 50 or older, you're at 6.4 times greater risk of getting pneumococcal pneumonia. So schedule at vaxassist.com today.
Idol premiered with an audition that captured America's heart.
Amazing!
And tonight, new dreams come true.
Try a little dignity.
Born to sing.
They took him out, and then they sat him at the corner. His whole body was full of blood.
Now at 9 a.m., 2 people stabbed to death in Azusa. We have a live report from the scene that's still active this morning.
I feel like Donald Trump has got the power to be a real leader. And I think maybe he tried to do that during his first term, and during his second, he just feels like he's on some sort of revenge tour.
Plus, local protests against Tesla continue. The public backlash to Elon Musk's involvement in the federal government and the impact on his profits.
Happy Sunday from the finish line of the 40th annual LA Marathon. Take a look here behind me. We are starting to see athletes come on through, and the fans are ready to cheer them on. I'm Monica Vanda, live in Century City. We have the latest on the sights and sounds of the LA Marathon as Eyewitness News continues.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you.
Great to see so many people out there at the LA Marathon this morning. Good morning on your Sunday. I'm Irene Cruz.
And I'm Tony Cabrera. The weather is looking great for those runners and looking great for all of us too, Shayla.
Oh, it is going to be a nice afternoon. Great weather all around. It will be a little bit cloudier than what we saw out there yesterday, but temperatures even warmer than what we were feeling for Saturday. Now, there is another system on the way, but it's not going to bring us too much in terms of rain. What we will feel from it is a little bit wind, though. I want to show you, though, this is a live look this morning. You'll notice some cloud cover off in the distance, but overall, really nice conditions. Van Nuys coming in 48 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Downtown LA, you can see the blue skies. We've got some high clouds in the mix, but nothing that's going to impact your morning. 51 for you as you head out the door in downtown Los Angeles. So temperatures are warming up. We started off very chilly this morning, and some spots still holding on to those cold temps. Big Bear coming in 32. Apple Valley, you're at 43. But as we head closer to the coast, mostly seeing the 50s, but some spots still holding on to those 40s. Long Beach at 49, LA at 51, and Fullerton, you're a little bit warmer, 53 degrees. This afternoon, though, it's going to be beautiful. The only difference you'll notice, though, is look at all this cloud cover. It is going to be a little bit cloudier than what we saw out there yesterday, but temperatures starting off in the 50s, 60s by noon, and then our valleys, inland spots, making it to those low 70s. So we'll see a mix of upper 60s, low 70s, and then enjoy it because it changes tomorrow. A little bit cooler for your Monday, and a really light chance to see some showers Monday night into Tuesday, and some wind with that system too. So I'll break it all down in your full forecast, but for now, Tony and Irene, I'll toss it back to you two.
All right, Shayla, thank you. New details on a deadly police shooting in Fullerton. It all unfolded just before midnight on West Orangethorpe Avenue. Police were called to a home after a 19-year-old man allegedly threatened his father with a knife. When officers got there, they found the suspect outside. Police say he suddenly lifted his shirt and pulled what appeared to be a gun from his waistband. Officers opened fire and killed him. Investigators later determined the weapon was a pellet gun that looked like a handgun.
18 hours after the crime, police are still at the scene of a gruesome discovery in Azusa that has led to a double murder investigation.
2 people were found stabbed to death in a home. Eyewitness News reporter Carly Gomez is live in Azusa with the latest on this developing story. Carly.
And Tony, Irene, we are here on Twin Tree Avenue in Azusa. Very active scene still after just 18 hours of this happening as of yesterday afternoon. You can see police still behind me. And we also saw a medical examiner's van leaving around 7:15 this morning. And we're also still seeing quite a bit of activity on the street in the middle of the roadway. Several vans are there. We've been seeing some people in and out of those vehicles from the home back to those cars as well. And really, the road is being secured right now through that street for cars going in and out. There is no access at this time. Police just told me as well that it could still be closed for another 4 to 5 hours. This eyewitness video sent to us by a neighbor shows a man being put into an ambulance and taken to a hospital. It happened around 2 p.m. Saturday when Azusa police responded to a call of a man outside a home screaming with stab wounds. Inside the home, detectives discovered a man and woman found dead with apparent stab wounds. Neighbors in the area say it was startling.
We don't know if something happened earlier, that he was mad or something, but we never expected this to happen.
You feel safe, but not until it's two houses away, you know what I mean?
That man taken to the hospital is a suspect and remains in critical condition. It's not yet known what led up to that stabbing. The identities of those victims have not been released. Live in Azusa, Carly Gomez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Q. Another protest will take place today against Elon Musk. It'll be outside Huntington Beach City Hall. This comes after several protests took place at Tesla dealerships across Southern California. This is a protest yesterday in Malibu. Demonstrators are outraged over the billionaire's efforts to scale back or dismantle much of the federal government, which includes firing tens of thousands of federal workers. They're urging customers to sell their Teslas and dump any stock in the company.
The best result for me in this particular protest is that Elon Musk is not part of our government and doesn't have any power. He shouldn't have any power.
There were also protests in Pasadena and Upland. Tesla shares are down about 30% since the demonstrations began last month.
It's race day for thousands of runners taking part of the LA Marathon. Now, the 26.2-mile route kicked off 2 hours ago at Dodger Stadium.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica de Anda was at the starting line earlier, but now she's moving on to the end of the route in Century City. Monica, what are you seeing out there? Anyone finish yet?
Yeah, Tony, Irene, it's so crazy to think about. I mean, we were lucky we drove over, but these athletes, right, they're out here doing the hard work, 26.2 miles. We've seen some para-athletes come on through this way, and right now it looks like they are getting ready for one of the finishers, one of the first male runners is going to be coming through here any minute now, but we did see a para-athlete, the first woman to finish, was actually from Japan, and she was so excited, so happy. She held her flag with a lot of pride. 26